Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young woman named Lila. Lila had always dreamed of becoming a skilled archer, inspired by the tales of her ancestors who were renowned for their unmatched precision with a bow. However, in her village, archery was considered a skill only for warriors, and as a simple farmer's daughter, Lila was often discouraged from pursuing her dream. But Lila was determined. One day, she set a goal for herself. She would become the best archer in the village, no matter what it took. She began by crafting her own bow from the strongest which she could find and carved arrows with care. Every morning, before the sun rose, Lila would venture into the woods to practice. She aimed at tree trunks, distant rocks, and anything that could serve as a target. Her first attempts were clumsy. Arrows missed their mark, some barely leaving the bowstring. But Lila remembered the stories of her ancestors, how they persevered through countless challenges. So, she continued practicing day after day, refining her technique with each shot. Over time, Lila's persistence began to pay off. Her arrows flew straighter, and her aim grew truer. The villagers started to notice her dedication, and some even began to offer her advice. An old hunter taught her how to gauge the wind, while a retired warrior showed her the importance of breathing steadily. Lila absorbed all this knowledge, grateful for the support, but never losing sight of her goal. Months passed, and a festival was announced in the village, featuring a grand archery competition. Lila knew this was her chance to prove herself. On the day of the competition, archers from all over the region gathered, each with their own finely crafted bows and arrows. As Lila stepped up to the line, she felt the weight of her goal on her shoulders. The targets were set at a great distance, and the challenge seemed daunting. But Lila had prepared for this moment. She took a deep breath, recalled all her training, and let her arrow fly. It sailed through the air and struck the center of the target with a satisfying thud. The crowd gasped, and as the rounds continued, Lila's arrows consistently found their mark. In the final round, she faced the best archer in the region, a seasoned warrior with years of experience. The tension was palpable, but Lila remained calm. She knew this was the moment she had worked for. With steady hands, she drew her bow and released her final arrow. It soared through the sky, and in that brief moment, time seemed to stand still.